Hello everyone, hope you're alright. In today's video, I'm going to show you the seeds which I will be sowing in February. So this is the first week of February and we are going to have some really cold nights below 0 degrees centigrade. So I'm not going to sow them this week. So I will be starting from next week. So hopefully I will be sowing few seeds every day. So I live in zone 8B and these seeds are specific to my zone. The seed packets say I need to sow these seeds in February. So that's why I'm starting them in February. If you live somewhere colder, you need to follow your climate and whatever seeds are available as per your climate, you can sow them as per package instructions. So I'm going to start these seeds in my greenhouse, which is technically cold frame, so there is no additional heat or light source. I only get the light whatever is available naturally, and we are quite dark these days, so most of the time it's rainy and cloudy, so we are quite dark. Some days are quite sunny, so we get enough sunlight. Also the temperature stays mostly below 3-4 degrees centigrade, and sometimes it go below 0 degrees centigrade. So it's starting to warm up now, and hopefully we will be warm enough in March to sow all our cold weather crops outdoors. And starting these seeds early indoors will make sure that we get these crops in time in summer. Some of them are slow growing, so starting them early give them enough time to establish. Also, I keep the greenhouse door open most of the time due to the humid weather we have here. Otherwise, it gets quite humid and moldy inside the greenhouse. So for good aeration, I keep the door house open, and it also helps the seedlings to strengthen because of the natural wind and air they have. So basically they are protected from frost inside the greenhouse, but it's not like starting the seeds under grow lights or at optimum temperatures of 18 to 20 degrees centigrade, which most seeds need to germinate and do well. So basically if you start seeds indoors under grow lights at an optimum temperature, you can start more seeds than me. So basically I need to see which seeds I can start as per my climate, as per my resources. So I'm going to start in my greenhouse, which is protected from frost, but it stays cold most of the time. There is no additional light source, and that's all basically. So that's my climate, my resources which I have. So here I have two kinds of seeds. I have flower seeds and vegetable seeds. So with regards to flower, there are two types, annuals and perennials. So some of them are perennials, so I will sow the seeds now, and some of them will bloom this year and some of them will bloom the following year. But these perennial plants come back year after year, so once started they will get established in a couple of years. And some of these are annuals like busy lizzies and dahlias. I can store dahlia tubers over the winter to make sure that I can get more dahlias next year. With regards to busy lizzie, the seed package says it's half hardy perennial, but in my experience it doesn't survive the cold and wet winter we have here. It may survive the cold, but it doesn't survive the wet and humid weather. I have seen them gone rotten or really bad due to the continuous humid weather. So this is my seed collection here. And with regards to vegetable seeds, I'll be sowing aubergines and bell peppers. I have collected bell pepper seeds myself from the grocery store bell pepper, and the aubergine seeds are long purple variety, and I will be sowing these aubergines and bell peppers inside my greenhouse, and I will be growing them under the cover this year. So aubergines and bell peppers will stay under the cover all through the growing season because our summers are quite mild. The temperatures don't go really high for these plants to perform really well. I will also start chitting my potatoes this month. So in second or third week of February I will start chitting my potatoes. I'm collecting potatoes from grocery store, different varieties, and I may buy some seed potatoes as well as they become available. So I'm hoping to grow 4 to 5 different varieties of potatoes in my grow bags. So in order to treat potatoes, basically you need to look for the eyes. So here is a cluster of eyes from where the new growth comes out. So basically I'm putting these potatoes in this egg tray, uh, the eye side up. So I make sure the side which has most eyes, I put it on the upside, and the other side can go downwards. So basically that's from where the green shoots will come out, and I will put them in my shed, which stays most of the time 40 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and there is indirect bright light from the ceiling. So basically that's the conditions you need for the potatoes to chat, and they will take like 2 to 3 weeks before they start growing those green shoots, and then I can transfer them in the ground or in the containers. This month we can start onion seeds. So basically if you are going to grow onions from seeds, you can start them this month. I'm not going to grow onions from seeds, but I will be growing my spring onions. So I will be sowing my spring onions directly outdoors. So these seeds can go directly outdoors. You don't need to start them indoors under grow lights or in the greenhouse. You can if you want, but I will be starting them outdoors directly. So this variety I have grown already in the fall, and I have been harvesting my green onions all through the winter, and now I will be sowing more seeds this month in succession. So every week I will sow few seeds to make sure that I have continuous supply of green onions throughout the summer. I have already started my brassica seeds, cauliflowers all the year round, and the cabbages in the past month in January. So if you haven't started them, you can start them now in February. It's not too late. And you can also sow your spinach seeds directly outside in the ground or in the containers wherever you want to grow. So these were the vegetables which I will be starting in February. So rest of them are flowers. So here I have got rudbeckia flowers which are perennial, really beautiful flowers, and they attract pollinators crazy. I haven't grown them before, so I'm really excited to grow them from seeds. The seed package says I need to start them from February to May, and they will flower for me from July to October. Next, I have got Dianthus, really beautiful clumps of purple flowers. This is Hollanda purple crown variety. And as you can see, we need to start the seeds from February to May, and they will flower from July to October. These plants can go like 50 centimeter tall, so they look really good in the middle of a flower border. So I'm hoping to add these plants to my flower garden. And here on the back of the seed pack you can see the instructions for indoor sowing. So it's not for outdoor sowing, it's for indoor sowing. So basically in case of these seeds, indoor sowing is a preferred method, and the seeds will do well if we start them indoors. Next, I have got busy lazy seeds, also known as impatience. These are annual plants. As per my experience, the seed packet says they are half hardy perennial, but they don't survive the winters here in my zone 8B. Actually, they can't take the cold and wet weather we have here. So I have seen them gone really bad and rotten due to the continuous wet weather we have. So basically, I grow them as annuals. In the past years, I have been buying them as plug plants and then growing them in my hanging baskets, and they look absolutely beautiful. So this year I'm planning to grow them from seeds, and I'm hopeful to get more plants because starting from seeds is really economical than buying plants. Next, I have got Agnesia Seeds. These are also perennial plants. I have got some white Agnesia plants in my garden already, and these are pink ones, so I'm really excited to grow them from seeds. I started some seeds back in the fall, and I have got 5-6 plants sitting in my greenhouse. So once the weather warms up, I can transplant them outside in my garden. So basically I will start more seeds now in February, but the seed packet says if I start them now, I won't get the flowers the same year, so I will have to wait until the next year. Same goes for lavender. So Agnesia and lavender, they don't bloom the same year you start the seeds. the plants I started last year in fall, they will bloom for me this year, Agnesia and lavender. But the plants which I start now this year, they won't bloom for me until next year. So that's why I started them last year in the fall, and I'm gonna start them again now, so I have some more plants for next year. Next I have got dahlia, which is unwinds dwarf mix. Really beautiful mix of different kinds of flowers, double, single, and pom-pom shape. So I'm really excited to grow dahlias from seed. And I have got another variety of dahlias as well, which is red skin. So I ordered these seeds online from eBay, and they were almost 2 pounds per packet. So I'm really excited to grow these from seed, and I can try to save tubers for next year. Next I have got Petunia, Hybrida, Pendula, which is trailing petunia and really good for hanging basket. Last year I grew petunias from seeds, and then I also grew petunias from cuttings, and they were not trailing petunias, so they were like border petunias, and I enjoyed their blooms all the summer long, and I was really impressed with how they performed. So basically I have got a full playlist about growing petunias on my channel, so I will include the link in the description box if you are interested to know. And I have saved some seeds from those petunias as well, which I will start this month as well. So I'm going to grow these petunias, which are trailing petunias, as well as the petunias which I had last year. So also I have got Calibrachua Seeds, which is also a trailing petunia, and I bought the plants last year, so they were really expensive, like 6 plants for 5 pounds, and they produce absolutely beautiful show in the hanging basket. So I saved seeds from those plants, and I'm hoping to grow them this year again. I'm also going to start sweet pea seeds directly outdoors in my raised bed. So I collected these seeds myself from the plants which I grew last year from seeds as well. So there were like 3 different varieties of sweet pea seeds which I started last year, and they produced really beautiful show all summer long. I really enjoyed their blooms, and then I harvested the pea pods and saved these seeds. So basically I will start these seeds directly outdoors this year. Last year I started them indoors first, and then I transplanted them outdoors somewhere in May. But sweet peas are quite cold tolerant, so they can take cold and frost. So this month I'm planting them outside directly in my raised bed alongside the trellis, so I can support them. So these are all the seeds, flower and vegetables, which I'm gonna start this month in February. From the second week of February towards the end of February, I will be sowing and planting the seeds mostly indoors in my greenhouse, which is technically cold frame, and some of them will go outside directly in my raised bed. And as I said, I will start chitting potatoes as well. So this is specific to my zone 8B and my resources which I have. So hope you enjoyed watching this video, and it gives you an idea which seeds you can start as well in February. Please subscribe to my channel for more gardening videos. Some of the detailed gardening tutorials about growing these seeds will be coming soon on my channel. You can also join my channel for extra perks. Thank you very much for watching today. See you next time. Bye.